Guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Lola. Welcome, and I hope that you're going to be subscribing to my channel. If you are an existing subscriber, thank you for coming back. I always love having you around, and thank you for the support and love on my channel so far. I remember that in my last video, I did mention that I was going to do a Q&A video. I hope you guys have watched that last video. If you haven't already, you can pause this one and quickly go and watch it. So I asked some questions on Instagram, and I did get questions. I'm going to be answering those questions today. Okay, so I have them right here in my hand. I'm going to be answering the questions in this video today, and there are a few interesting questions that I cannot wait to answer. So let's get All right, so the first question I will be answering is this: what made you pick interest in cybersecurity? That's a really long answer, but the long and short of it is this: I have always loved the idea of people being in control of their own privacy, people deciding to share what they need to share on social media. And it's funny, I'm a YouTuber, and you would expect that I don't hold that kind of idea, but I do. This is because a lot of the times when this sensitive information is used against somebody, it has this like very horrible effect on the person, and I want people to be able to determine if they would like to tell the world they have some medical condition, or if something is going on in their lives or anything. I want them to be able to pick the time that they do so, rather than having it be on the internet or be known to the world without their permission. So cybersecurity helps to address that. And of course, these days everything is on the internet. Everything has to do with the cyberspace. So even if, in as much as we are releasing information about ourselves on the internet, there are some things that we still want to keep for ourselves, and we still want to sit on until we're ready to share what they are. So I hope I've been able to answer that question properly. That's why I decided to go into cybersecurity, and so far I have been learning more about it, and the more I learn, the more interested I am in going into the field. So the next question was, how was the transition when you first moved? I made a video or two about this, and I did mention a few things in those videos, a few vague things, but here's the answer. When we first moved, it was challenging to an extent, because we had to do everything from scratch. We had to learn a few things from scratch. We had to learn like 95% of the things we already we didn't know about from scratch. And there were things that were different here than they were back in our home country, and it took quite a bit getting used to them. But alhamdulillah, we did meet a few friends once we got here that helped us transition better. They gave us a bit of tips and tricks as to how to do certain things, where to get certain things, how to make sure that we are spending on a budget, and how to make sure that we are not overspending on something. So that was a very important and a very beneficial benefit that we got when we first moved. So I would say, on a scale of 1 to 10, transitioning was like 7 out of 10. It wasn't really hard, but it was a bit challenging, basically. And the next question, Tell me about a day you would never forget from your childhood. I used to have one particular story to tell about when it comes to this question, but I have since moved on from it, so I'm going to pick another day. What's that day I will never forget? Yeah, my grandfather died, and we went to my hometown Shagamu to bury him. And so we were sleeping in the family house, at the house that was built by my grandfather. And I on the day he was laid to rest, the day he was put in the ground, I was sleeping. My sister was right beside me, and then I started hearing footsteps while I was sleeping, and I woke up. By the time I woke up to see where the footsteps were coming from, they were coming from the staircase, and somebody who wore white was like climbing up the staircase. Everywhere was dark, and I could like literally see the person with the white garment in there. I mean, I loved my grandfather so much, and I think the reason why I had that kind of experience was because I wasn't ready to let him go. I don't know if it was my grandfather that was walking up, but the person looked tall and my grandfather wasn't tall. So I just immediately covered my eyes, and I didn't open them anymore, or didn't go back to sleep anymore until the next morning. And I kept telling my mother. I remember telling my mother that this was what I saw, and she was looking at me weird because she didn't quite understand what I was talking about. I didn't understand what I was talking about either. Yeah, so that was one day I would never forget. It's even as I'm telling you guys the story, it's still very vivid in my memory. Like, it's still very, very clear. So I doubt if it was a dream, but yeah, that was it. What does relaxation or fun mean to you? If any of my brothers are watching this, they're going to laugh, because even my husband, I think 2 months or so into us being together, he already knows that this is the type of this is what fun or relaxation meant to me. Everybody says the same thing. If I have good internet, I have a laptop or a TV or a phone, I can watch series and films till kingdom come. That's fun and relaxation to me. I enjoy watching series and movies a lot. I enjoy it a lot. And you can't watch a series or a movie with me. You're going to get tired, because I'm going to be picking out everything from that movie or from that series and asking myself questions and talking to myself and fighting with the characters even when I know that they're not real. Yeah, so that's what fun and relaxation means to me. And the question was, how many siblings do you have? Okay, totally. I have 7 siblings. But from my mother, I have 3 siblings. That's 2 brothers and 1 younger sister. And then this last one, I don't know if it was a question or it was a comment, but it says, why are you so beautiful? I don't know. God made me beautiful. I'm so beautiful because God made me beautiful. And yeah, I was opportuned to be born by my mother, by my amazing mother, who took care of me and made sure that my skin stayed intact. And speaking of skin, I know a lot of people have been asking for my skincare routine. I do not have one, guys. I'm sorry. I just use normal soap to bath, and then, I don't know, cream my body with Vaseline, and that's it. I don't do anything special. I don't have a certain routine I follow. There was a time I did buy some face scrub, but it's still in my bathroom. I barely use them, so I don't know. So that's my skincare routine. I hope it's that passes well enough for a skincare routine. And we have come to the end of this video. If you have any more questions for me, please do not hesitate to ask in the comments, and I will definitely address them probably in the next Q&A video. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed at this point, please go ahead and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so that you will know when I upload my videos next. Thank you guys for the love, for the support, and for always watching my videos. I love having you around here. And leave a comment in the comment section below on any fun fact about you. I'll be very happy to hear about it. I hope you have a fantastic day, guys, and a fantastic week ahead. I will see you again on this channel next Sunday. Bye, guys.